to another Wraggys review. So, today we're jumping over to the Blue Monkey Brewery, based in Giltbrook in Nottingham. This is their Monkey Chocolate Coconut Mild. It is a standard 4% offering. Since it's in the beer world in 2008, Blue Monkey have gained a powerful reputation by winning more than 100 national awards. Monkey Chocolate Coconut Mild. I think it was called that originally, but brewed with a blend of rich malts, gently infused to give a creamy chocolate and tropical coconut taste, a bounty in a bottle. So, word has got to my lips that Blue Monkey have also brought out their first can. I've not seen it. Well, not that. Unless I've been that busy recently, I've not noticed, but I've not seen it. But then again, social media these days is so awful that you miss so much. I know that at the Great British Beer Festival, that I do know. So, just finished just over 12 and a half hours of work. Hello. And come home and it's time for a beer. And why not, you say? Why not, I say? So straight away, coconut. I'm getting the waft of coconut off this. Look at that. Black pour. Centimetre of slightly off-white head. We'll call it creamy beige head. We'll call it. Cheers. Oh yeah. Coconut all day long on the aroma. Chocolate as well, but certainly coconut at the forefront. Oh, get in. Let's have a go. Blue Monkey Brewery, they have brought out a new, I think it's cherry, like a cherry beer that's in their pubs. It's not coming to bottles, not at the moment at least. Hopefully it will. I do feel that all breweries, you know, there's still a lot of people in this world that either can't, for whatever reason, go to a pub, COVID, and other reasons, or not just COVID. And then there are people that are too busy to get to a pub and who are working at the times. You know, I myself work a lot of hours, and it's not always possible to go to a pub. And then there's financial implications as well. By having a beer at home, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than going out to a pub, because one beer leads to another, to another, to another, and it's never as easy as just having one beer. I mean, who goes to a pub for one beer? Hey, no one. Unless your name is Vince, and you go to one pub, one beer after work every day. But or maybe one, maybe two or three, but you know, go get them untapped ratings. But he's a good lad. So really tasting that coconut coming through nicely, and it does give you the feeling of bounty. It does. I mean, this is at room temperature, so it's a little bit warmer in here than it normally is, because it's been a belting hot day outside. Yeah, ridiculously hot. It's cooled down tonight. The wind has took away that stifling heat from earlier, and it's made it much more manageable. Yeah, if there's one time, I'm not a massive fan of the wind because it's a pain in the backside, but if there's one time when you're working, you wanted the wind to lower the temperature, and tonight was that night, so all's good. So yeah. Blue Monkey venturing into craft beer. There was inklings of this happening. I know there was inklings also of maybe looking for new premises to start a tap room. I personally think that would be, in this day and age, tap rooms are massive. In the right place though. And a big enough tap room to do it justice as well. Seating, because obviously winter, you've got the cold months of the year, so you're not always able to sit outside, and some people don't want to sit outside. So the winter months is a consideration. But yeah. So first Blue Monkey beer in a while, really. I mean, I have had some at the pubs, but it's like I say, I try to review new stuff, and I have been going back into the older catalogue and re-reviewing. In fact, I had a Blue Monkey beer at the weekend, BG6, at the Griffin's Head in Papelwick, for those people who watch this channel who live local and know the pub itself. Beer was nice, it was tasting good. Had a couple of other beers on there. Although two of the casks went off while I was there. No one was in, they didn't like the bother about putting hotels on at the time. So, but I suppose pubs, cask is great as long as you've got people coming in all week long, so you can sell that cask. That's where keg, in some ways, is a winner. It's a tough balancing act. Oh, that is tasting absolutely spot on. Gotta be honest. Blue Monkey Brewery, you know, one of the breweries that one of my original brewers that got me into beers locally. Went to their Christmas party thing back in, it was 2016, if I remember serving me correctly. And always been on the radar ever since, as of all the locals. You know, I try my best to support all the local breweries through this channel and through social media. And it's very important, social media. It's not just about doing a beer review. It's about getting that name out, because the more, obviously, the bigger a channel gets, the bigger social media it gets. It all brings people to look and think, oh, that's interesting. It's a new beer, you know. And like it says, a bounty in a bottle. Yeah, it's a delicious, mild, smooth, easygoing. Chocolates and coconut blend is just about right. It does taste like a bounty. It does. And I love bounty. So if you're going to get it wrong, you're going to get moaned at. But no, it's tasting good. It's nice to be doing a review. Wow, been a long day. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what the future brings from Blue Monkey. Hopefully I'll see this craft beer that they've brought out. And other, you know, sometimes it's difficult because they're only bringing out, for whatever reason, small batches into bottles. Obviously, every brewery's got its reasons why they do what they do. Do I agree with that? No, I don't agree with that at all. I personally think that more is the better. If they've got a good date on them, they're still going to sell. And you know, but obviously, I don't work for Blue Monkey. I don't work for any local breweries. And as you've noticed today, across all my social media, now I've took off everything from the Wraggys Golden Ale that was on my social media. So now I'm just promoting myself 100%. Not that I really needed to in the first place, but it just takes people out of the equation and says it's Wraggys. And that might have been the name of my, when I start doing my grain brewing and I start releasing it in small batches, the Wraggys tap room. It's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. Although it'll be released in small batches, but only to mates, because I can't be doing a commercial anyway. And then you have to go through all that HMRC rubbish. So I ain't going down that road either. But grain brewing, I am going down. But in any case, a cracker of a beer from Blue Monkey Brewery. Yeah, if you can get hold of it, you'll love this. This is the second. I've had a chocolate mild before from them, and the bottle is, oh, and it was called Monkey back then as well. Okay, well there you go. This hasn't got chocolate mild in, but there's the original bottle that I had, and this was released the other Christmas. And again, yes, same beer. and it just says Monkey on the front, a chocolate coconut mild. So there you go. Obviously reusing the bottles. To be fair, it's got a top class imperial starter that I brewed, but there you go. Yeah, 4%. Nice starter beer, you know, easy going. If you can get this on cask, if you can find it on cask, I'm not sure if they do it on cask. I've been so busy recently with life, and I'm hoping to catch some Blue Monkey beers next year for my Wraggys beer festival for my wedding vow renewal. We'll call it wedding number 2, but it isn't actually, because we're just renewing our vows. But I will be having local breweries there. Those that put their beer in kegs, because if you don't put your beer in kegs, there's no chance, because I ain't paying for bottles to, you know, for people to half inch. And we're going to have a mini beer festival, and there's going to be judging as well. Oh yeah, and maybe even reviews, and maybe even using my channel for people to do their own reviews. It'll be crazy. It's going to be a laugh, you know, and I will be inviting people from the beer community there, people that are friends and that. So it'd be like a beer review community, and then beer community meetup, as well as a work meetup, because all my workmates will be there, and then family as well, and close friends. Luckily I ain't got a lot of friends, so that's good. Not too many people there. Cost me a fortune in beer. I'm not tired, but you know. But yeah, it's tasting nice. For me, delivers what it says. It says it's like a bounty in a beer, and it blooming is. It's the spot, absolutely spot on. It did the last time I drank it. This is obviously a small batch re-release. I would re-release it as a full batch. But obviously, like I've already said, I don't work for Blue Monkey, so it wouldn't be unfair of me to dictate to any brewery what they do and don't do. And it's not really my business, you know, even though I know it would sell well, especially, you know, if you got bounty on board. Could you imagine? That would be quite interesting. But then again, there's trademarks and all that rubbish, so I suppose they wouldn't do for that reason. But yeah, out of 5 then, would I drink this again? Oh, hell yes. This is just stunning. Should this be on cask in pubs? Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. Yes. Does it deliver on taste and aroma? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. What's the score out of 5 then? Oh, well, being as you ask, a good 4.55. This is a top beer from Blue Monkey Brewery. And that's it for this review. I'm now going to sit down on the settee and chill, because my back's killing me and I need to have a lie down, and dinner's coming, which is very important, obviously. Thank you for watching these beer reviews, and if you do like these beer reviews, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm not asking for 500 likes, but do what you like there. Cheers. It's a joke.